Hey, it's Visionly here back with another rant video. Today we're going to be talking about Autosculpt and why it should be brought back. If anyone's played Need for Speed Carbon, they would know what I'm talking about. Basically, Autosculpt is the way you can customize your car and do whatever you want, basically. Change the size of a wing, whatever else you want to do. So yeah, it was an amazing feature that they never really touched that much. It definitely made the game a lot more interesting, and you could do a lot of crazy stuff with it, and people have modded it so you can go even more crazy. So I reckon they should bring it back and make it even crazier. Then, like, make the modded version the standard one, and then that way you can do whatever you want. That way, never will, almost never, but it'd be very rare for two cars to be the same. And that would really change it up. So you go online and you can see people with crazy as stuff on their cars. Like you can have wings or spoilers. So you literally have a giant wing. Or you can just have a small spoiler if you want. But you can customize the look. You can start with one spoiler that you like and make it the way you want it. You don't have to go, oh, this is all we have. You can literally go, oh, that's the ones that I've got. And then you just change them up. Like if you don't want a massive spoiler or massive wing on your car, you just change it up. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything at all. You can change the bumper, you can change the hood vents, you can get your car looking the way you want it. Not the way that they've got the parts for it. Not the way that they've made it. It's what you want, and that's what you get. That's what you get, and that's why they should bring it back. It was an amazing thing that they only really touched on Carbon. Because, well, the reason I don't think they really did any more was because that was really the group that was doing those games back then. That was one of their last open world games. They did other games like Pro Street, well, I don't know, but I reckon they did Pro Streets and all, Pro Street and that. But those games had features that were ahead of the time, like the Autosculpt. No company I've seen that can beat Autosculpt. No company has done it except EA, except that team. No one else has done it, and that's why let's bring it back. It's only EA's ever done it. It's something unique, something they can bring to the table, but no other car company has done. Other team that's built car games, no other company I have seen has done it. Only the team that did Carbon with only time Autosculpt came into it. Every other game that I've seen does not have Autosculpt. Why? Why not? Why not bring it? It's something unique, something you can go crazy with. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to just go, oh, those are the parts that we have. You can just go and do whatever. You can go, oh, don't like that part, change it. Just change it up, who cares? No one cares because you can do what you want. You don't have to mod it. You don't need modding to change anything. Like, make it where, literally, there is no, like, with every game, people always wanted it. Make it where those mods that they have made, make them available, readily available. Don't just make it where you go mod it for some of that stuff. Even if it's not all of it, make it, and then that way, modders are going to be like, well, we're going to just play the game because we don't have to mod it. It's already we've already got what we wanted. We don't have to worry about adding in buses or stuff like that. We don't have to get a dev build of the game or mod it. We've got the mod like that. We can do what we want. Something like that would be amazing. Just going in and going, okay, let's see the cars. Okay, we got some bus. Okay, let's do some tandem bus drifting online. Who says why not do that? That, like, Forza's the only one that's done it, but they've all been mods. People have modded it. Or it's been... Well, Forza Horizon 3, the reason it was like that was because somebody accidentally leaked a dev build basically of it. But it's like, why not? Why not give like a dev build where people can fiddle around with it? A build that doesn't give you anything, gives anything away. It's like a free roam of just certain cars that they can just add mod cars for. Do that. And then see what they want. Actually get like modders and people that want crazy ideas and see that and add them. Don't just go add them. Why not? That would be amazing, just adding whatever. You're just driving in a truck because you can, because you want to, because who cares? You've got whatever car you want. You can drive whatever car you want. You're not limited to just a certain type of car. You've got any car basically. Add in custom cars. Get like prototype cars. Add them in. You don't need a full car. All you need is like a prototype car that you just find a company that was developing a prototype car that they aren't gonna build, like the Lamborghini. Just ask them permission if they don't mind the vehicle being in the game. Give it with a crazy give it a unique top speed and all that. Put just different car, just another Lamborghini's sound on it. Do that. Why not? Why not do that? Something unique, something no other game will. Well, other games have done got prototype cars, but do something that no other game has. Autosculpt, other stuff. Make readily available modded vehicles that you can use, that you can unlock. Make a school bus, make a normal bus, make a mini bus. Put in a semi. Do whatever you want. You could modders do crazy stuff. Why not add something ridiculous? Why not add quad bikes? Why not add buggies? Why not add something ridiculous? Add the trophy trucks. Add them in. Yeah, you could literally right here you can see they would be perfect for just flying in the air, not caring about the terrain, doing 200-300, maybe even 400 if you modded it. Who says you can't do that? If the company lets you do that, it's like, why not? Go crazy, do what you want. There's no one telling you, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Companies don't frown upon you. Company doesn't frown upon you because they're the ones letting you do it. It's like, why not let people go crazy? They don't mind it after the time that people mod it, but it's like, why not have the mods that they want to put in, that they've seen, and let them put it in, and put it in as the base game. Yeah, you can still put mods, you can still put DLCs in there, but some of them you could put in as like the quad bikes and buggies. Put that in DLC. Put the buses as a DLC. Now that would be amazing, and then just add Autosculpt, which is an amazing idea that sadly no one really kept it up because people that made it went bust for some reason. But yeah, something like that would be amazing. There's so much stuff that modern car companies and even some older ones could do. Well, some of the older ones couldn't do, but now the technology is so you can do crazy things like the Autosculpt. That was in carbon. All you'd have to do is just update the wings it works for. You've already got the base of it, of how it works. You've already got it. You just have to update it, basically. you update it for a game, and then boom, you've got auto sculpt. Then you can go crazy with your cars. You can change it. You can make it like anything. You could do whatever you want. You don't have to go, we want this car, mod this car, and mod that car, and do this, do that. You've already got it, and it's like, let's mod. Oh wait, it's already in there. Sweet. And then they won't be modding. Then more people are more likely to play because they don't need to mod. They don't have to fiddle with files. They'll be like, hell yeah, let's go crazy. People will be playing a lot more and doing a lot more crazy things. And I reckon companies that do that will definitely get better, will be getting better views and reviews and all that. They will be better. People will say, yeah, they're good. They know what they're doing. They know how to make a game. But Ghost games are the only ones that I don't know about them, but Ghost games have done really well, even though they have made some mistakes. But this game, Payback, honestly, I reckon this is like the first proper game ever actually made. The other ones aren't bad, but the 2015 one was appalling, but they have learnt from it, and they have come out ahead of a lot of the people. Like, the only real competition is Forza and the Crew. But who knows what the Crew's gonna be like? The Crew isn't even out yet. Well, depending on when you watch this video, but when this goes out, it won't even be out yet. So yeah. The only one that can compete with this is Forza Horizon 3. Yes, there's Forza funds which go a lot longer. I don't know if they still do them, but they were a lot more cars. But considering Payback is a well done game. Yes, there's been bad reviews. There's always going to be bad reviews. Not every game's going to be viewed the same. Two people that review will give it different numbers because it's the way they like it. So no, reviews aren't always truthful because it really depends on the person. If there was a way to view all the games the same, there would be, but there's not because no one is the same. So what way they review the games has to be different. They can't do it the same. Like, you look at Forza, you look at Payback, two completely different games. The way they are done, one is more just do what you want sort of thing. You got crazy cars, you can create your own races. You don't really have a story. You have a sort of a story. Payback, you've got a fully fledged story. They're completely different. So scoring them, it's like giving two people the same thing and expecting them to like it, giving them like the same food. There's no guarantees they're both going to like it. If they both don't, if one of them likes it, the other one doesn't, you've got to accommodate. That's the thing with car game companies. They are judged. But I feel that they probably get judged more on the person's preference that's judging them. Whoever's judging them, we don't know what their preference is. And if you go for their preference, it's not going to be everyone's preference. That's why broad scope. Go crazy. Go crazy with it. Do something ridiculous. Do something unique. Go all out. Put ridiculous something. Put stuff in the game that no one expects. You put that in the game and people are going to be like, what? Really? Sweet. Some people are going to be like, ugh, that's just terrible. Should have moved it. But who knows, like the autosculpt. I reckon people enjoyed that. There wasn't any way of really. The YouTube wasn't as big back then. But now, YouTube's big, and I think autosculpt has missed out on the promotion years. The years when people started going crazy about YouTube. Everyone missed out then, and now it's missed out. It's a missed opportunity that they could do, that they still can do. They can still do it. They've got, literally, all they'd have to do is go into files and get the autosculpt and just update it, basically, modify the files, work out how it was done, or even if they know how it's done, all they'd have to do is just update it for the system and just make sure that the game can handle it. They might not do it in this game, but in the next game it would be amazing to actually have autosculpt in the game. You could change the way the car looks so much compared to just putting wide body kits or different spoilers. You don't have to have, like, the amount of spoilers are very limited in this game, but with autosculpt it wouldn't be limited. It'd be like, wow, there's a lot of choices because you can customize it. It's you are the person. You get to do what you want. It's not what you're limited to. It's unlimited possibilities, pretty much. You can do whatever, and no one cares, because they can do what they want. They can't just whinge because, oh, we don't have enough preferences or anything like that. You've got what you want. You can do crazy things. You can, if you don't want a crazy spoiler, you don't have to autosculpt. That's the thing in the game. It was, you do it. You do it. You choose what you want done. If you don't want it autosculpt, fine. No one cares. You just don't do it. You didn't have to do it. You could skip it. Or if you wanted to do it, you could. And nobody would ask questions. No one would say, oh, that looks terrible or ugly. Because it's you. Because it's your choice. And if they don't like it, it's nothing to do with you. It's the way they are. But with the limited choices you have in this game, it's sort of like, I don't want a giant wing. I don't want a wing on my car. I want a small, nice spoiler, like I've got on this car. But not every car has that. Some cars have terrible wings, terrible spoilers, and the wings are just too big for my preference. Other people say, oh, I like the big spoilers and big wings and that. I want them. That's where autosculpt comes in. You can change the size. You can do what you want with it. Everyone is accommodated. Everyone gets what they want. So that's why I think, personally, why autosculpt should be brought back. Let me know in the comments what you think should be brought back from some of the old games, or what your personal opinion, or whatever you want to do, about autosculpt is. So yeah, this is episode 2 of my rants. I may do more, I may not, but we'll leave it there. So see you in the next video.